The English level of the students tended to vary a lot from student to student, so upon arrival, the students that approached me the most were the ones that had the strongest English, and they knew that and they were confident with that, and so they would talk to me. But then you would quickly come across students in your classes, the ones that would sit to the side, sit in the back, and they might be doing some math homework during the lesson, and they weren't as strong, especially with their spoken English.
So when we first got there, we were really surprised at how well our senior students could speak English. Like, they could understand everything we said, but because in China they just do reading, writing and listening exams. They don't have an oral exam, so they're all really shy and not confident about actually speaking English. That was mainly what we would focus on with them. So it was a lot of fun. We would just try and get them to play games where they would practice their skills. And
like, self-learning and interaction is a much bigger focus in Western education, so we can bring that to them. And pretty much as I saw it, our biggest goal is to get them talking and get them using that language outside of that in like these strict rules. And so we can get them talking to each other and talking to ourselves and creating their own sentences so they really understand what they're saying. They get really excited about it because they're actually using this language in a way that they didn't know they could.
I really liked the games because I got to watch some of their other lessons that they would have, and they were really boring and really dry, and so I tried to do a lot of games. Games that would get them standing up at the front, maybe they're the ones writing on the chalkboard. They have to move around the classroom a lot, talk to each other, and I guess partly why I would do that was so that I knew that they were involved, rather they couldn't just sit by themselves and ignore me or each other.
I really like to do group work in my classes because, like I said, I really enjoy getting them to talk to each other. And so I put them into groups and I gave them like some lists of people and stuff, and I was like, okay, you have to tell me what you are going to buy each of these people for their birthday present and why. Because why is always a scary question when you don't speak the language very well.
I love the interaction with the students. The students have come from middle schools where their English classes have consisted of grammar exercises and extensive note-taking and not a lot of talking, not a lot of listening. So getting to actually, play games, talk with the students, ask them what they think about a subject. The question we ask most often in class, and the activity we do most often is why? Why do you think that? A lot of students will say, I think it's very beautiful. And we ask why? Why is it beautiful? Those sort of activities, getting students to justify their answers, getting them to debate, getting them to argue. We do a lot of that kind of thing.
I think I did see a development in their language skills. More so than that, I had a lot of students tell me that their English had improved, which really meant a lot to me because it was really sweet and I just thought, I've done something.